Okay, so generally speaking, the first step to factoring is to find the factors. My pen would work, that'd be awesome. Okay, so find the factors of A times C that add to give B. Now you gotta look at standard forms. This is talking about A, the first letter in front of x squared, times your C, which is the constant, that add together. So when you find your factors, that add together to give you B. So this would be 4 times 6, which is 24. We need to find the factors. So we do 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8. That add together to give you B, which is that middle term, or the term in front of the x. Well, 3 and 8 are those factors. So now that we have the factors of A and C that add to give me B, you're going to fill in your box. So with my box here, the first term is 4x squared. The last term is 6. 4 times 6, 24. And then you plug in the diagonal. So this would be 3x and 8x. And the final step is to greatest common factor each row and column. So here, out of a 4x squared and an 8x, I can take a 4 and an x. Out of a 3x and a 6, I can take a 3. And we could go this way, or you can also see what's missing. For a 4x, to get this, I just need an x. A 4x to get an 8x, I just need a 2. And yes, that is the GCF. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. All works out. So your factors are x plus 2 and 4x plus 3. So let's try it with one more. Here, you've got to remember that very beginning tip, always look for a GCF. Is there something I can take out of this term, and this term? Okay, so your calculator can do GCF for you if you don't remember how. If you do math, right, 9. So I'm going to write those down, math, right, 9. And this will find your GCF for you, okay? So you can only do it of two numbers, so let's do 6, 26. That's saying the GCF is 2. Does 2 also go into 24? It does. So I'm going to take out a 2 at the very beginning. So if I divide each of these by 2, we want to see what's left. 3x squared, 13x, plus 12. Now I can go back to my steps. So I need to find the factors of A times C. So my A is 3x squared. My C is 12. So my A times C. So I need to find the factors of 3 times 12. So all of my factors. And I need them to add together to give me B, which is 13. The factors of 36 that add together to give me 13. So it could be 1 and 36, 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 and 9. There it is. And if you want to know how to plug that in your calculator, you can take 3, so A times C divided by X plus X. So we want to see which of these add together. This would be your B column. This is your A times C column. So 4 plus 9 gives me 13. That's what I want. So 4 and 9 are the factors that I'm going to use. 4x, 9x. So just making a note, so these are calculator tips. So y1 is A times C divided by X. And y2, it's A times C divided by X plus X. And that will tell you exactly what you need. This would be your B value. And then the X and the Y1 are your factors. Okay, so final step, factor out a GCF out of each row and column. Here and here, I can take down a 3 and an X. Here and here, I can take down a 4. Here and here, I can take down an X. Here and here, I can take down a 3. So my factors are 3x plus 4 and x plus 3. So go look back over your strategy booklet, numbers 1 and numbers 14, and make sure that you factored correctly.